have a lot to talk about, everybody. We got a lot to talk about. And something just came out. Something just came out. Finally, a trailer came out for something that was one of the first stories we talked about on Cruise Control. And that's Mickey 17. Let's watch this trailer. Come on.
What the hell is that?
So, Pattinson himself. Pattinson's coming back to be Mickey 17. This is a project, the teaser came out. I'm not kidding you. It was very, very early on. It was like within the first couple weeks we were doing Cruise Control. And I was like, oh, the trailer's out. I heard some great things about it. And then nothing. 2 years later, we finally got a trailer drop. They pushed the date multiple times over and over again because of just some behind the scenes drama. I guess it took longer, but this movie looks fantastic. The trailer's out right now. Robert Pattinson, sci-fi pick. Boon Joon-ho, who did the Parasite movie. It's his follow-up movie from there. So it's been a long time since he's actually been creating stuff. Originally it was supposed to come out like March 29, 2024. That was after a push. And now it's officially coming out January 31st, 2025. It's a long, long wait, but you know what? Hopefully it's worth the wait. Pattinson's coming in to be what they're calling an expendable, a disposable employee on a human expedition sent to colonize the ice world of Niflheim, which is a very weird name for that world too. But he's going to space and they keep killing him off in all these secret missions that it's like, you might die. And then they die and then they rebuild him again. They reboot his memories and he starts again. Trailer looks interesting. Again, fantastic director. Will it be good? Let's watch trailer and talk about it. So here's the trailer for Mickey 17.
Hi, Mickey. Are you experiencing any vertigo?
I guess I am feeling a little dizzy.
Like, that's Pattinson's voice.
Oh, wow. Did you see that?
Nah, I wouldn't be surprised if you're thinking at this point.
Right?
That's the last thing you want to happen when you're doing a spacewalk.
Nothing was working out, and I wanted to get off of Earth.
You're planning to be an expendable?
I did not expect the
You read through
Sinatra
the whole
brand.
application.
Right?
That was a total kick in the head, right?
Once you die, we'll print a new version of your body.
They made me work my ass off on one mission after another.
Every time you die, we learn something.
It looks good.
Humanity moves forward.
Oh, and if it has social allegory too, oh my god. Bye.
It's not looking very good. You know there's going to be a breaking story, breaking news about them stealing Frank Sinatra. Now there's a whole lawsuit.
Even on my
This is just wish fulfillment for people that could wish they could kill Pattinson 1,000 times.
Why aren't you dead? Multiples.
Oh, we know what's about to happen here.
In the case of multiples,
Right?
we exterminate every individual.
Let's blow up these second-hand baloney boys.
Why don't you guys do rock, paper, scissors, and then we'll just shoot the loser.
Little Tony Collette in there. That's nice.
It's got a great cast. Mark Ruffalo.
Guy in a pigeon suit.
I don't like you, but I'm you. I'm not you. I'm gonna kill you.
This is so exciting!
I have two things. Tell me when. I have two things.
What are these space armadillos?
I guess wherever this because the planet they go to is like a ice planet of some sort. They're trying to take over and make it habitable, and they're sending all these people out there. Yeah.
Exactly the Midwest. It's shot and filmed in Michigan.
It's in the middle of winter, Minnesota. Maybe Chicago, middle of nowhere, maybe Idaho. We were spending the middle of nowhere. We had a good time doing this.
Mickey 17 is a hoax.
It's a hoax. It's a hoax.
Mill Pelham is really Minneapolis.
It looks fantastic though. Actually, I remember when the teaser again, it came out. I'm not even kidding you. It was like when we first started doing this, and they only showed Pattinson going through that blue kind of vat thing and appearing. And I was like, this, and I saw I read the articles about it. I was excited to hear about this. And they were just like sidelined for a long time. And now that it's finally coming because the studio is finally like, let's release this. I gotta say, whatever they waited for, hopefully it was the right timing now. January's an interesting release. Usually January, February aren't the best windows for it. You know, it's after the holidays, so I don't believe in it enough to put it out for the holidays, which is interesting to me. But then again, it is like, you know, we're going into like New Year's Eve, so maybe I don't know.
Wait, are January movies, are those up for Oscars, or does it have to be within the year?
It has to be within the year, Mike.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
They get forgotten a lot of January, February movies all the time because it's so far away from the actual Academy Awards. But I like this. I think Pattinson does a great job in this trailer. I'm excited to see like what he brings to the character and everybody else. It looks very quirky and kind of interesting in a different kind of world. And I love space stuff, guys. You know I love space stuff on Cruise Control. I love it so much. So I'm excited about it. Okay. I know Jonathan had his two fingers up and he's putting his hand up. He's waiting his turn. Jonathan, what do you think about this trailer?
So the trailer looks like one of those trailers where, you know, you watch it on Netflix, it's like, do I really want to buy this on, I don't know, Amazon Prime, Super Prime for money? No. Was the trailer better than the movie? Did the trailer give us all of those purchase points that we're looking for? That's my first question. Then my second point is, I will admit, no way that was Sinatra singing. That's it.
It could have been AI Sinatra. AI Sinatra.
Yeah, that was Frank 17.
This is the work of Michael Smith. This is the work.
That was Frank 17.
That was the work of Michael Vick.
Michael Smith.
Michael Vick.
I'm like, this is why I like Angela.
We're not Michael Vick fans on this show. So.
Yeah.
We have a dog here, people. We have to have
especially Peppy. Peppy's not about it at all.
But you guys get what I'm really saying. Thank you, Pepe. And you know what? I say that totally in jest, but you get what I'm saying. Sometimes there are these movies where the trailer is better than the movie itself. They take all the great moments. They put them in the trailer. Do you think Mickey 17 is one of those? And my question for the panel tonight is, can you think of other movies where the trailer was better than the film itself? That's my question. Same for the chat. P.S. Chad also said that they would be willing to accept you doing one story as Christopher Walken rather
my
than
Walken does not work.
And I'm okay with that.
I don't have a Walken. I don't have a Walken.
Your Walken can sit for one story. You could be Christopher Sitton and just do it. Hey, look, we paid like $5. Just do it.
Everybody knows that I have impressions, but Walken's not my guy.
That's why we want to hear it.
It's not my guy. It's not my guy. But yeah, I think this happens a lot of times, John. There's a lot of trailers that you see them, you're like, I'm super stoked about this, and you see the movie, you're like, oh, you gave us all the spoilers, and now the movie sucks. Off the top of my head, I can't really. What was it going? I can't even think of one off the top of my head.
It's a hard question, right?
I've seen a million.
Time, but it's hard to think of.
It is. Yeah. And you know why? Because they're forgettable. The trailers are forgettable. The films are forgettable. I think sometimes the actors, maybe not their performances, but the way they're depicted in those trailers are forgettable. And I wonder to myself, who's in charge of that? Maybe it's a great film. Maybe it's a great film, but somebody screwed up the trailer by saying, let me take all these great moments. Let me not worry about other people's livelihoods, other people's work, right? Let's put it all in the trailer because we want our boss to say, that's a great trailer. I look at this clip and this film of Mickey 17 and I go, A, what's the name about? B, I love that you said Pattinson. That's going to be
I call him Pattinson all the time.
Forever, Pattinson. That's him. But C, did we learn more and love more about the trailer than we're going to love about the film?
I'm sorry, the voice is annoying to me.
Yeah, Angela,
my voice is annoying?
I have to raise my hand here. That voice,
Pattinson.
I don't think I watched 2 hours. I don't think I watched
his voice.
Like, what is that thing? It's like,
it's a choice.
I don't know how he talked. It was just so weird. It was like,
hey, Angela, if I give you $5, will you do that voice for your whole appearance?
I want to take it. Like, I don't know what he was even saying. Like, what? I was like, oh God, I can't listen to that for 2 hours.
Wait, can we hear that one more time, Angela? How'd it go? What was that voice?
I mean, I'm drinking somewhere.
I love it. I love it, Angela. I love it.
I don't know.
But
It's something between like he couldn't quite like speak, and then it was just, I don't know. Maybe it's better. That was not a good like adaptation of what like the little snack that we saw there, a snippet of it. I don't know if I could handle it.
I didn't even know it was him at first, Angela. When I first saw him, like, is that him or is it somebody else doing voiceover besides?
Him, based on the way that they shot that and the way that they did like that takeaway, like it showed him saying, they wanted to make it like ominous, like, oh, is it really him? But yeah, that was, then obviously as we saw, it was definitely him. So I don't know if I could listen to that. What do you guys think? Queen, chime in, Racer, sorry, I'm getting familiar with all of you. What do you guys think? Because I thought the voice sounds a little annoying to me. I don't know if I could handle it for the whole.
But is this something that you would actually watch, Angela? Do you like sci-fi projects? Is this something that gets you out of your house to go check out a space movie? It's a fun adventure, it seems like.
I don't know if the Sinatra twist to it. Maybe that made me a little like, I don't know. Maybe it just didn't. Maybe that was. I like Sinatra, but I don't know if that's like. I don't know.
Did it seem like they were piggybacking off of that whole Fallout vibe?
I don't know. Maybe. It felt I don't know what it was. It just something with it just seemed like off to me for when I'm thinking sci-fi. I don't know. I start thinking like, Interstellar and like Prometheus or something. I don't know. I think of other stuff. Like, I don't know. I don't think of Sinatra music playing. I don't know. To me, that's more.
This sounds like the Gladiator conversation we had, because that Gladiator trailer came out and it was like, we had Jay-Z in there and people were going nuts about it, being like, what, this is not period accurate. And then Gen Z is like, this is fucking awesome. And I'm like, I get it. Like, it's the same
I don't
as
mean to tell anyone's like hopes and dreams here. I don't know. I just, based off the trailer, again, I feel like I'm sort of with Jonathan on that. I'm like, I don't know. Like, maybe it'll be better, but I don't know if I'm going to pay for it out of my pocket.
Here's the thing. I'm gonna spend the money. I'm gonna buy it or rent it for 24 hours or whatever. I'm gonna do what they have us do.
You got real derision for renting things for 24 hours.
I'm gonna do it, but I'm not saying I'm gonna like it.
Yeah.
I'm going to go to theaters to see this. I'm not going to lie. I'll go see this in theaters. I have the Regal pass, if you will, so I will be there. I see everything.
Brian, you can pay then. I'll go with you and you can pay.
Okay.
You're not scared to go to the theater nowadays?
Yeah.
I love theaters. I went and saw 2 movies this last weekend. I saw, yeah, it's great. Transformers 1, I saw that Speak No Eve or Speak to Me, or whatever that was called. Which again, I hated, but I saw it. It was a movie. Again, people loved it. I didn't care for it. And that's hard to make me hate a movie. It's hard to get me to hate a movie. And I was like, Mike, let's go to Mike back. He hasn't had a chance to talk about this. Mike, you see this? It's close to your name a little bit, right? So it's make you lured into this some more. Do you think this is gonna be good?
I tried to make my byline in the school newspaper as Mickey for a brief time in the 8th grade, if that's what you're referring to, Brian.
You had number 2. What was your number again, Mike? Mickey 5?
Yeah, something like that. I'm happy you're going to see this in the theater, Brian, because I am sure as hell going to see this in the theater.
Yeah, right.
Incredible. This is firing on so many cylinders. I can't believe it. I did not expect the Sinatra threw me. And I feel what Jonathan's saying. It's the throwback kind of old school, the retro vibe. That's the word I'm looking for. They're kind of trying to do a little juxtaposition with that futuristic vibe, retrofuturism. I think that they like to call that today. Dude, the Sinatra really surprised me, but like, this is firing on so many levels for me. Like, I love sci-fi, and a lot of sci-fi you get like just like the Alien series, Dune, your color choices are like black, white, and brown. Like, you got those totally dystopian color palettes. This, they look like they're trying to have some fun. It's some goofy shit going on. Clearly it's jokes and jokes. Jonathan, I actually don't think that necessarily they're giving everything away in this trailer. I think it might just be the fact that having multiple Pattinsons together like just feels like a reveal every moment that happens.
I hear you. You're saying it feels like too much.
Nope, I love it. I love exactly the smell.
Okay.
Mike is marrying this. He's marrying this film.
I'm marrying it. I'm
He's
going to see
marrying
this
it.
in the theater. I'm
He's
so excited.
committed. This is
I could
like
talk
he's
about this
engaged.
forever.
The one thing
Mike,
I cannot commit, the one thing I cannot commit to when it comes to going to the theater, Mike, and maybe it's just me. But wait, can Mike hear me? I don't know how this whole thing works.
I can hear
I'm
you.
on
Yeah.
the screen. Mike can hear me. Okay. All right, great. If I go to the movie theater, it's not just the 15 to 20 bucks it costs for me to get in by myself. Obviously, I'm going with somebody, right? So now it's like 50 bucks, 30 bucks, whatever. Then there's popcorn, nachos, a hot dog. If they sell chicken wings, obviously I'm going for that. There's Sour Patch Kids, peanut M&Ms. So now I'm sitting
need
there
the
watching.
deluxe experience. You're a man
I
of
can't
refined
help
tastes,
it. I
yeah.
can't help it. Then I sit there and I'm watching this movie and I've got $85 worth of garbage snack food that is delicious around me. And then I have to go to the bathroom, so I miss 2 to 3 minutes of that movie I paid $90, $125 to go see. When I can rent it for 24 hours from my home, lay in bed.
You don't like
and
the 24 hours.
What?
You don't like 24 hours. You said you're kind of hating on the 24 hours a little bit.
Yeah, when it's old school, but if it's new, if it's a new movie and my choices goes like Beetlejuice, it's in the theaters right now. The moment we can buy it on Amazon, I'm telling you right now, Jeff, Mr. Bezos, Jeffy B, charge me $80. I'll buy it on Amazon to watch it for 24 hours from my home where I can pause it and get up and go to the bathroom when I want. I'll need to buy these $45 popcorn buckets. I can eat whatever I want. The theater is wonderful, but I would much rather, and this is somebody where I work as an actor, I'd much rather watch that shit at home. I'll clap just as loud.
I don't know. I feel like the theater is a much more immersive experience.
Sit closer to your TV; it'll be the same.
I love the theater experience too. I love to be there at the big screen and just like being out and being in public. I don't know. I just like it. I've been doing it since I was a kid.
I'm just too scared of these public shootings. You look at the news, and it's just like, do I want to be there if that would happen? I just can't do it. I can't do it.
Yeah, well, it's a scary thing, and that's why theaters are suffering, and that's why people are trying to get them to come out to theaters again, because it's like it's a big thing that's hurting the business. A lot of these are made for the big screen, and people aren't going out like they used to. And you can call it that. You can call the budget, how much money it costs.
Going to the theater shouldn't be the only way the theater can make money. What if the theater could, like that actual ma and pa theater, could sell you a ticket or a code or something to download or access that movie on your home TV. Charge me $100. I'll pay it. Let's watch it. That's what I would say.
I think they were doing that during COVID, but it's a tough thing. It's a tough thing. I still think that it's just an experience, and I get it. I get your hesitancy, Jonathan. I get it. I still am like a little kid in me is like, yeah, the fucking big screen. I'm like, popcorn. Give me this Dune popcorn bucket that looks like it's gonna do something to me at night. I don't know. Give me this popcorn bucket. I want it.
The theater is wonderful. I love going to the theater. I do, but I usually end up bringing my own snacks. I just put in my bag because I want No, I buy my snacks and I bring them so I'm not, engulfing. I mean, sure, popcorn.
Contact theater, please.
The sign clearly says no outside food or drinks.
Agree, William Rogers. Agree, man.
I don't know what
which is it? Are you supporting the theater or are you ripping them off?
I don't know. I'm not bringing my food from outside. I'm bringing it inside that I paid for, and it tastes way better. If they want to up the game for the food, listen, I'm here to talk to you, AMC, and everybody else in the free world. We can up the food game a little bit better, okay? I'm just saying I'm not going to pay $75 for a Oscar Mayer wiener.
Have you guys ever been to those restaurant movie theaters? Have you guys been to those restaurant movie theaters where you legit have a table? There are servers that bring you food.
Great.
I'm all about
They
that.
had one near me
Yeah.
it was good for like
Offer
2
me a
weeks. It was
seltzer.
great, and then
Yeah,
the
like-
quality went to shit.
I know.
They would
I
have given
mean,
you like those
can't
little like
do it, you
smash
guys.
burgers that are like frozen and shit. Like, what is this? What is this? It's not gourmet. Call this gourmet? What's this fucking government cheese on here? What the fuck, man?
Oh, we're too entitled. We're
you say
spoiled.
government cheese.
First world, yeah. First world problems. That fucking cold fries. I want hot seasoned curlies, everybody. Fucking hot seasoned curlies.
That's my Twitter handle, everybody. Hot Season Curlies. Follow me.
I want you to take 2 of the chicken nuggets.
And throw them away. I just want that 3-nugget deal.
Velveeta cheese, please. Velveeta cheese.
Yo, player, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when we are live. And if you are able to join our Patreon, please join. Because the Pepestar needs more snickety snacks. Because I'm hungry. Holla back. Love y'all.